So I had this aha moment today, a bit of a wild realization, and wanted to see what you thought. I was thinking about what's going on with the COVID-19 lockdown and our spending and how much it's changed, or maybe it hasn't yet, but it should. I was thinking about our own spending in our family and beginning to really think about what we're spending on and if we should be cutting things out, changing some things. And I had this aha that more people trust their life savings, their investments to you than are comfortable sharing their spending with you. At least that's my hypothesis. Um, I'm actually guessing a disproportionate number of advisors that I know and might see this are saying, my clients do share that with me, Gavin. I'm sure that's true because I hang out with the best of the best. You're deeply embedded in their financial lives. But there's a lot of advisors out there that are still working hard to pivot from very investment centric relationships to planning and advice based ones. And for them and for the industry as a whole, I think it's why we still see adoption of client portals and account aggregation to be very low, especially in terms of sharing that information real time with their advisors, being that open and transparent with their advisors. Are they comfortable sharing what they put on the credit card last month, and other types of expenses with their advisor? Right? It's no wonder that some of these adoption rates are low. So how many of you have that level of trust and transparency with your clients? I think of Rick Edelman, who I consider to be one of the best planners and marketers in the business and has been for a long time. I listened to his I used to listen to his radio show when I had reasons to be out driving around on, I guess here it's Sunday mornings. And what does he always say? He says, we want to be your first call for anything to do with a dollar sign. I think that really sums it up, right? Whether it's a decision on leasing a car, buying a car, raising cash for different expenditures, just a whole host of financial issues that have nothing to do with investment management, portfolio construction, trading. And there's so many opportunities right now to be adding value, talking about these things, highlighting the fact that maybe they should be on the lookout or talk to their insurance company about a refund since we're not driving a whole lot, canceling or putting on hold gym memberships, and looking at other subscriptions, streaming services. Have they loaded up and they're just not using everything? And just looking at all those expenses, making sure they still make sense. In some cases, I was thinking about this as well, that I'm sure you have some clients, especially older ones, that are wired to be overly frugal, maybe our own parents. And perhaps you can be the one to give them permission to spend on something that would give them some joy as they're isolated. Might be something very little, has no impact on their financial plan, but it can give them something to fill the time, and just they, for whatever reason, they just don't even think in terms like that. We all know folks like that. You can really make a difference in their lives right now. And again, get on a different wavelength with them and have them see you in a different way. Lastly, while we're saving on things like commuting, maybe eating out, certainly travel, what better time to be talking to clients about increasing their savings? Their investments have taken a bit of a hit. We've obviously had a bit of a comeback. Who knows what's coming? And obviously, there's folks that are challenged in terms of cash flow right now. But for the appropriate clients, that's certainly a good conversation to have. And the point is, ultimately, this is an opportune time to add value in non-investment centric ways and really deepen your connection with your clients. There's a lot of great technology out there. I've been harping about AdviceTech and using technology, using data, in this case, spending data to drive these types of conversations and engagement. And so definitely encourage you to take full advantage. Let me know what you think. Shoot me a line, DM me, however you want to reach out. We'd love to hear what you think and if anyone's having success having these types of types of conversations. Thank you.